What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now, today we actually have the announcement and the release date of Phase 3 for Season of Discovery. It's basically just telling us when the season might go live, and it's coming way sooner than most of you might think. Now, when going from Phase 1 to Phase 2, we had the announcement of Phase 2 and the release date coming, and then there was a 4-month period between the announcement and the release date. Well, today we have the release date, and I can tell you this much, it is not in 4 weeks, it is more like 1.5 weeks away. Now, we can go over to the actual post here, so we can take a look at this from Blizzard's own website. So here we go. This is like the article and This Week in WoW, covering everything happening in WoW this week. So, as you can see, March 25th article, Wrath Classic, Operation Normrigan and Salosane's Fall, arrive March 26th. Now, article Season of Discovery, Phase 3, goes live April 4th. So, there we go, boys. Now, there we go, April 4th. In literally, that's like, what, 10 days? 1.5 weeks from now. You also have March 26th, new promotion, and a bunch of like Dragonflight stuff, Wrath Classic stuff, and another promotion all the way down here as well. Like we have the Creator Live event for Plunderstorm, and we have the Feast of the Noble Garden event on April 1st, and a brand new promotion at the same time. Scrolling further up, we have a little bit more information when it comes to Phase 3. We don't have a lot though. Season of Discovery, Phase 3 goes live April 4th. Mark your calendar for April 4th when Season of Discovery Phase 3 goes live at 1 PM PDT worldwide. So you actually have the actual date it comes out, you have the exact time of the day as well, so mark this time right here, April 4th, 1 PM PDT. If you're living in Europe, that's going to be like 8, 9 or 10 in the evening for you, depending on where you live. Adventurers can level from 41 to 50, earn up to 10 additional talent points, so like the regular leveling, 10 brand new levels, level 41 to level 50, 10 talent points, brave new encounters in the Sunken Temple as a new 20-player raid dungeon, and discover new runes and abilities and more. It is very vague, we don't have a lot of info just yet, but I think with this information being out there, it will be put on the actual PTR anytime soon, and then people can start data mining. When it comes to the actual PTR, the abilities, the runes and stuff usually don't make their way to the PTR, but it's still in the PTR data files, so we can data mine the runes that are in the build, and as some of them might be coming out, some might be fake, some might just be there as placebo or to like trick us and stuff, but for the most part we can find out a lot of information before that time comes, and personally I plan to cover quite a bit of that, but I might not do too many leaks, and if I do cover anything like that, there should be a leak warning in the thumbnails. So if you want to go into Phase 3 not knowing anything, well, there's going to be a leak warning in those thumbnails and data mine warning, so you know that there's spoilers. It's basically a spoiler warning. If you don't want spoilers, then stay away from Phase 3 content basically, and it's only 10 days to wait. I personally think this is way better than getting like a 4-month between the announcement and release. Having 10 days, like, first of all, Phase 3 might be coming a little bit soon. Let's be real. I think for a lot of people, 10 days from now might be a little bit soon, but going over to my own YouTube channel, I did make a couple of polls on this just a couple of days ago. So going over to my YouTube channel on the community tab, I made a couple of posts. Number 1, will you play Phase 3 of Season of Discovery with a whooping? It's like 3,000 votes, and 71% said yes and 29% said no. Now some of those might be retail players, some might be classic era players, some might be Wrath Classic players that never played SOD to begin with, and of course we've lost a couple of people from Phase 1 to Phase 2, and we probably lost a couple of people in Phase 2 as well, people that don't want to play Phase 3 at all. Now I also made another post, are you bored of Phase 2 for Season of Discovery, with a 2,500 votes, with 70% saying yes. Now, I made this one because personally I have been playing Phase 2 a lot, and I completely understand that not everyone plays the game for like 8 hours plus every single day like I do, but even if you just have one character, at this point, if you've gotten to level 40, you've grabbed the runes, you've done the raid, there's not really that much content to do. I mean, to be fair, there is quite a bit of content to do if you want to do it. The thing for me is that Phase 2 felt very much like a copy of Phase 1. It's just in Phase 1, everything was fresh. getting the runes was incredibly, like, it just spiced up your class so much. The runes in phase 2 to me was a little bit less, like, they were underwhelming compared to phase 1, and the raid itself was also, like, I find BFD to be a more fun raid than Nomer again. Maybe because BFD was more puggable, I don't really know. The essence for me is that I think Nomer is a better raid, but I still had more fun in BFD. I don't know how that makes sense, but like Nomer is technically better on paper, but I just had way more fun doing BFD. So personally, I'm ready to step into phase 3. That being said, I haven't done any prep yet, so get ready for like me and a bunch of other people making content for phase 3 prep, gold making prep. Like I'm focusing on the gold making aspect here, but I'm also going to be doing 20 high level quests, like a pre-questing guide, right? So for me, I'm going to be doing 20 high level quests, and to give you a quick version of it right now, I'm probably going to be centering that around handing in Nomer quests, Tanaris quests, and Ferolas. Just focus on having 20 high level quests and center them in 1 or 2 quest hubs. That way you don't have to fly around for half an hour to hand in the quest. Just center them in 2 places. That way you can log in at place number 1 and Hearthstone to place number 2. Now, a lot of people had the opinion, or like people were thinking that maybe phase 3 wasn't coming out for quite a while, like this Reddit post right here, Agren addressing rumors of SOD abandonment until plunderstorm ends. This isn't an accurate impression, fortunately, more info is coming, and as you can see right here based on the tweet, it is coming very soon, and it came out today. This tweet was from yesterday, and we got information today, and phase 3 is coming in literally 10 days. It might be too soon for some, but let me know in the comments down below. Do you think phase 3 is coming too soon? Do you think it's too late, or is it just on time? For me personally, 10 days from now, that is just on time. It's not too... It might be slightly too early, but it's definitely not too late. I think it's coming at the exact right time, and not giving us 4 weeks between the announcement and the release. I think this is great. They also have specified the reason why they didn't announce this earlier was that they wanted to give plunderstorms some room to breathe, and personally I think that makes sense. A lot of people from Seasonal Discovery as well did go and give plunderstorm a try, so giving that a whole 10 days, so like over a week to just breathe and have that be like the news for 10 days, I think that makes sense. Now if you want to prep for phase 3, once again I do have a gold making guide for Seasonal Discovery, where personally I've made 10k gold so far in phase 2. I think I'll be revealing like all of my investments and such as well for phase 3 very soon, but if you want to like have some more help, make more gold, there's a link to that guide down below in the video description. We're gonna have like a lot of videos, gold farms, investments, and gold making guides that you will have early access to, like videos coming out in phase 3. You can check those out before they actually come out. Now, when you do buy the guide, you do get access to a private gold making community. That is where I share even more tips and tricks and my best gold making secrets, and I give you the links to the early access for those videos so you can check out the farms before they go public, the investments before they go public, and it's just my main goal is to help you make a lot of gold, and as much gold that I can help you make, basically. Now, I also have made one for Cataclysm if you're playing Cataclysm Classic, which you can also check out. In the same link, just go to my Gumroad page, go to my profile, check out the Cataclysm one. We do have one for Cataclysm as well. It's currently 120 pages long, and this is like before going into the beta, just focusing on professions, the farm to do. Cataclysm back in the day was the first expansion where I ever made my first gold cap, and it's where my whole gold making journey basically started. I did start making some gold back in Wrath, but like probably a couple thousand, like tens of thousands, but in Cataclysm I really started popping off and farming gold, crafting, flipping, making a bunch of gold basically. I just got bit by the gold making. I felt like making gold. I thought that was really fun in Cataclysm, and the Vial of the Sands was basically what sparked everything for me. If you want to check it out, the link to my Cataclysm gold making guide will also be down below, so feel free to check it out if you're playing Cataclysm. Now, that's basically the video. I'm going to be live today as well, doing some phase 3 prep, live on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is down below, so if you want to check me out doing my pre-questing and stuff live on Twitch, then once again, come and say hello. Come and let me know that you came from this video. Either way, let me know your thoughts on everything Phase 3 in the comments down below. I am incredibly excited. Thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Season of Discovery content. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you again very soon.